Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ray, last name is Reynolds. Please write it down. We're here today to take some time together and get to know each other. Main thing is I've helped people for 43 years get to million, actually 16 to billion, 17 million clients in 43 years. So the goal is, understand, I want to make sure you get the money, the rules, and the tools. Unfortunately, most people spent thousands on some stuff. Didn't work. So let's go back to the basics. Let's understand today. This is rayswebinar.com. My name is Ray Reynolds again. Do not take pictures and record. You got to write it down. You see, if your brain's going to record something, you got to write it down so your mind, your body, and everybody sees it. So let's understand something. The biggest thing that I've heard for 43 years is some of you are procrastinators. Is that true? Did you put out something you needed to do yesterday and you want to do it today? What about today till tomorrow? No. It's like those silly people say, thank God it's Friday. By the way, whoever says that, those are, I'm going to say losers. You see, if they're thinking thank God it's Friday, they don't want it bad enough. You see, the bottom line is every day counts. You got to follow through. So let's understand something. They even nicknamed me the Godfather of Credit after I did $3.6 billion for my clients in 2008. So let's talk about credit rebuilding. You see, we got to start with you as a personal CFO, or if you got a corporation, you want to be the CFO for that too. Ultimate goal, we got to figure out, okay, am I full of what? I'm sorry to say, a lot of people out there go blah, blah, blah. Me, I'm going to hold your hand every step of the way, show you what needs to be done, and I want to make sure you get through this. So the bottom line is, there's my yacht in 2009. I was worth $2.6 billion. I brought that in through corporate structure by the time I was 26 and retired. I brought in my first 100,000, I was 9.5. I brought in $1 million at 14. How'd I'm doing so far? But you know what's really weird? I was born and thrown in the trash can as a baby on the way to Gardena Hospital, and I had to steal and beg off the pier. That kind of sucked too. See, everything I touch turns to gold, and that started to happen at 4.5 years old. We're going to learn a little bit about me, then I want to rebuild you too. So let's think. We took the corporate yacht out the night before. Can you imagine? We got people from the church and the school to take out the yacht right there. And that's July 4, 2009, and the next day I get to die? That kind of sucks. You see, I ended up getting swine flu, pneumonia, and they called it pandemic number 9. Now we're doing 19. What about number 26? Now I did hear the doctor say he's not going to make, he's going to die. I heard my wife scream her head off. Then I heard my tax attorney, I made him a multimillionaire, trick my wife to sign a POA. Yeah, he stole my life that day, even though I'm laying there dead. Now I get to see what I look like when I'm dead. You see, I asked God if I could go back. You know what he did? He answered that prayer for me. So I've been helping people like you for 43 years. But I want to get you to million. Is that okay with you? If I can do the million at 14, I want to do it for you this year. Let's get you some money. Let's get you the rules and the tools. I know. After that coma, I studied because I want to understand more. I became a pastor. I got another PhD. Add to my collection, by the way. You see, like I said, I was born in a taxi on the way to Gardena Hospital. Now, this little girl was 15 and a half. She wanted a girl. I'm a boy. She gave me a girl's name and raised my middle name, by the way. Like I said, she threw me away like a piece of trash. I did get to move 24 times. I'm 11 and a half years old. That kind of sucked, too. Can you write down getting past go? I believe you're stuck. Now today I'm going to be blunt and direct. That's how I've always been. Don't take anything personal when I say you screwed up or you wasted time and money, because I'm going to give you the truth. Now I got to be with Mrs. Hope from 3 to 10 years old. She got her weekly and monthly checks, but you know what? She used and abused me as a little boy, and she even dropped me off at Redondo Beach Pier every morning. Or at 6:30 in the morning from the age of 3. She always said, if I'm not here, or if you're not there by 5 o'clock, I'm going to leave you there to die. Wasn't she the she-devil from hell? See, I didn't like stealing or begging off the pier. I thought it kind of sucked. Well, one of the things for me, I learned to read by the time I was 2.5 years old. I've got an IQ off the chart with total recall, writing with both hands and talking at the same time, too. Teachers didn't really like me. But you know what happened when I was a little boy being dropped off the pier? I saw Marina Del Rey, Torrance Rocks Palace. I saw money. So I used the IQ that God gave me. I got my first Lamborghini by the time I was 14 and a half. What did you get? Then I got my Lamborghini collection too. I got my Duffy in my backyard. You know what? I got my 6 mansions. I'm the guy that broke the world record for the highest kick on the planet in 1981 to prove white men do jump. Just stupid people say we don't. Then I got and parked my race boat in my backyard. Where do you park your race boat? That one is only 40 feet long. So I got my helicopter. Oh, I got my yacht. Don't forget about the Ferraris too. You see, I created over 2.6 billion by the time I was 26. Why the hell haven't you? I don't get it. I didn't get a mommy and a daddy. I got nobody to help me. I got to steal and beg off of a pier, eat out of a friggin' trash can too. And I had to create my own blueprint for me. Now write down Ray's rules, because I want you to master that today. I want you to join the next part of my $17 million group. You see, when I was 4 years old, the lady handed me a book. See, I'll be roaming the streets, stealing and basically bargaining from the street and eat out of a trash can. She says, this book has all the answers for you. That sounded fine, okay. What do I got to lose? I learned to read at 2.5. She handed me a Bible in Redondo Beach. You see, I then turn around and said, I dare to say, if there's really a God, why? Why am I stealing or begging off the pier? Where's my mommy? Where's my daddy? I wanted something too. You know what I did? I read something. It said, whatever I prayed for and I asked for in my prayer, he'd answer my prayer for me, like he will do for you. You want to know what's really weird? From that day forward, everything I touch turns to gold. I've brought in $100 million. I brought in 100. I brought in 2 billion. Thomas 26. You might just want to listen a little bit about this, because I can change your life starting today if you want to. You see, we got a choice. I know you wasted thousands of dollars on some crap, and then you probably got that motivational blah blah blah. Did they hold your hands, give you the money and the tools and the rules too? Kind of like the guy the other day that says, you know, Ray, I gave Tony Robbins $4,500. After 3 days, he said, bye-bye. Well, what did you get? You got blah, blah, blah from Tony Baloney. Now, write down, all right, are you ready? I'm the guy that trained Ken Yarbrough years ago. You know, that was the security chief at TRW and Asperian, by the way. Maybe today, let me train you just a little bit. I'm going to give you 25 assignments, okay? Now, write down Credit Services Act. I want you to know the truth called the Credit Services Act today. When you Google it later on, it'll take you to the Federal Trade Commission. Their front page says credit repair is a scam, not allowed to collect money up front. But you got 10,000 companies ripping people off every day. Then they'll refer to the Credit Repair Organization Act. It says attorneys can't do credit repair. So now what are you supposed to do? By the way, your credit doesn't need to be repaired. You screwed it up, it needs to be rebuilt. That's just the truth. By the way, this is the Federal Trade Commission's information from you. You think you and I can build a relationship? It's kind of fun. I like turning people into millionaires because it's fun, because I get to watch them come from zero to hero. Now, the NACB says I'm the #1 consultant worldwide, personal business credit. Probably true. Now, I used to write Ken Yarbrough checks every week when I made him the president of one of my companies, too. So I make millionaires. Would you like to be one of those today? Now, understand something. If you say you want to be a millionaire personally, I'm going to call you a dummy. Then if you say you want a $1 million paycheck, I'm going to call that stupid, too. You only get $375. The rest goes to the IRS, too. Now, here's what I'm talking about. I want you to get $1 million in a corporation. Why? You don't have to pay tax after you pay all your bills. And if you have anything left over, it's called profit and loss too. You see, today you get a paycheck. You get taxed before you get the leftover. Don't complain about rich and famous people. All right, just join them and shut up today. Now, join my Millionaire Club. You ready to play? Now, I promise you I'll be with you every step of the way. That means every seminar, workshop, and boot camp you're stuck with me. I don't pass the buck. I'll shake you awake, shake you up. Sometimes I might even piss you off too, but you're going to remember it came from me. You know what? I broadcast up to 3 times a day, Monday through Friday. Saturday, which is tomorrow, I've got 7 classes starting from 7 a.m. You better have your butt in that class tomorrow with a big tablet to write down some notes too. You got to change your life right away. Because if you made your $1 million to $1 billion, hell, you wouldn't be watching me. But the reality is you haven't so far, so let's get you where you need to go. All I'm going to want is 90 days. From that, you're going to say, Ray, I can't live without you too. My client's been following me forever. Now, that's the Federal Trade Commission. It's right in front of you. You see, they'll say credit repair doesn't work. Of course, all they're doing is writing stupid letters, not mine, not late. Any idiot can do that. A couple of you do that too. Did it really work? Not really, but guess what? You can do credit rebuilding. That actually works. They actually endorse that. So let's do this. You ready? First assignment, I want you to go to racecredit.com. I want you to go on the front page and order your credit reports right away for free. You get to do that every year. So when you get the credit report numbers, I want you to give them to me. I can load it into my system while you watch it go up, and away. That's your first assignment today. So now let's pull out that Social Security card. Come on, ladies, it's in your purse next to your feet. Gentlemen, it's in your damn back pocket. See, you didn't ask the reason why. My favorite word when I was a little boy was why. When they said you have to get an SSN, Social Security card, I asked why. I asked 10 grown-ups. You know what they told me? At the end of the day, they finally said, you just have to. That's no damn answer to me. That's called stupidity. They're going blah, blah, blah. Do you know why you got a 1040? Do you know why? Because you got an SSN. See, your SSN is Social Security card. It's not even yours. It's to track your income till the day you die and then get you stuck in probate too. You see, guess what? We're a bunch of dugs. We might as well walk around every day going quack, quack, quack. You got an SSN? Let's read the card. Come on, that's your assignment number 2. Get it out right now. It says do not laminate. It's on the card. It says do not use for writing purposes too. And you wrote it on an application. Congratulations! You started your credit report. It's all your fault anyway. No one taught you how to play anyway. And you've been guessing all along too. So let's do this. Let's read the card. Do you know what it says if you look at it right in front of you right now? It says property of Social Administration, not even you. You know, it's not even your damn card, by the way. And then when you use it and abuse it, the creditors get to do that too. You started it. It's your fault anyway. So today, we're going to talk about the largest credit reporting company called Experian. John looks good on the commercial. You know, the purple cow going boost? That's actually moo? Give me a freaking break. Experian was indicted hundreds of times. They've been hacked 100 times too. They moved out of the friggin' country 33 years ago to Dublin, Ireland too. Check it out. And you get into their basically what? Little boost. When they get hacked again, they get to hack you. Congratulations. I think that's the dumbest thing you could ever do. But you make the decision for yourself today. I just want you to have the truth. Now, if you give me those report numbers I told you to do already, I'll put you in my system. In 90 working days, you'll watch your score go up, and away. That's what you want today, right? There's assignment number 3. Now, guess what I did? Years ago, working with Harold Stokes and Ken Yarborough, I'm the guy that created the concept of called rapid scoring for your mortgage companies. I've been in the credit industry for 43 years, by the way. So guess what? I came up with Rapid Refresh too. This is where it guarantees you 40 points minimum up to 200 points. Let me show you some proof. I took a picture of Credit Karma. Why? Hell, it's free. By the way, they have no phone number to help you anyway. Any account that's 29% is in the green, 30 is in the yellow, anything above that's in the red. We'll talk about that some more too. You see, she had a 500 score. She asked, what can you do? I was with Lexington Law for 18 months. And I said, can I be blunt? She goes, yeah. I go, why are you stupid? I'm not stupid, Ray. I said, 18 months times $99 a month, that's $1,800. And you're bitching and complaining they didn't do a damn thing for you? That's kind of stupid to me to do that for 18 months. I don't get it. On 45 working days, I got her 157 points. And I can do that for you too. It's simple. In 90 working days, 211 points. I didn't stop at the 820. I stopped at the 841. You got to realize today, you got a way to play, but you got to realize you are responsible for what you do today. You see, I'm going to say, no one told me how to play. I'm telling you flat out, I've been doing this for 43 years. Where the hell you been? It's up to you if you're not listening today. You see, you got to look up the Fair Credit Reporting Act. It says Fair Credit Reporting Act. Creditors and credit bureaus have 45 working days to respond. It's right in front of you. Look at it. It's public record. You can check it out yourself too. I like the truth. It will set you free. Now, I want you to write down and think about a credit validation because of the Fair Lending Act under Fair Contract Act. Do you realize every credit you've ever set up today is still the violation of the contract law, public record for you? A validation removes everything you ever had as negative. You remove it from the source. All you got to do is know how to play and reverse that crap that's on your report today. See, that's what removes it from the source. I can't put it back on again. But that's kind of fun too. So removing negatives is pretty simple for me. You see, what I got is I got two programs for credit rebuilding. This one's $99 per bureau. Simple. I just want to get it done in 90 working days. So if you want an expedite fast, quick and do, it's $99 per credit bureau. That means it's $297. I want it done now. Now, the thing to take away your excuses, because everybody seems to have them every day, is I'm going to pop you a $1,000 cash card. $297. When I'm done at the program, you're guaranteed a $1,000 cash card of your money back. That's 3 times you invested in yourself to get a better score than you ever had in your life, too. I guarantee it. Money back guarantee. My name's on it as well. So guess what? I take Zelle or I take you transfer from your bank account to the Chase bank account. Why? I expedite everything. I'm impatient as can be. I want it now. I didn't build that $100,000 at 9.5 sitting on my assets too. I went and go get it. Look it up in Secretary of State of California. It's called Helping Hand Industries. It went worldwide. Started by a 9.5-year-old kid. Me! So if you Zelle $297, we'll get you done in 90 days or less. I got no excuses, but now neither do you. You see, the next program is to help those people that got ripped off by Lexington Law and CreditRepair.com. Same company. We get 18 complaints every day. I paid $99. Good for you. That's called stupidity. You did it for how many months? How many years? It takes less than 6 months to get you an 820. What the hell's wrong with people? Rebuild your credit, add history, and build you new credit. Here's how it works. I'm going to get you $5,000 of cash credit. I'm going to give you a better score than you've ever had in your life, and I'll guarantee it or your money back. I'm going to charge you $99. 99 friggin' dollars down, $99 a month, no more than 10 months. You can cancel anytime you damn well please. First card I'm going to get you is $500, then $1,000, then $1,500, then $2,000. If you play through the whole program, you end up with $5,000 credit, an 820 score, better than you ever had in your life, and we know that to be true. Now, all you got to do is Zelle $99. Did you take a picture of that page? Take away your damn excuses. I've been doing this for 43 years. I'm probably the most verified person on the planet today. And yes, I got 17 million millionaire clients that love me. I do have 5 turds that don't like me online. 2 are not even clients. They work for Lexington Law too. You think they're going to not put me down? Guess what? Not everybody likes me. Not everybody likes you. Tell the truth. Now get yourself off the damn mailing list. I don't get it. Why would you do what you do to you? You don't even realize what you did to you too. Call 888-567-8688. Write it down now. I want you off the national mailing list. Opt out for 5 years. I'm going to rebuild your whole life. That's assignment number 4. Did you write it down for you? You see, I want you to plan the problem. If today you and I are on the phone, you're going to tell me your little sad story, who kicked your assets too, knocked you down, and took it away from you. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to plan the problem from now on. Now, get out that tablet and pen. You're still watching me. Here's $100,000 of cash credit, $50,000 a piece. Personal credit sucks. You can't write off the credit card or the interest rate at all. But we got to use it, but we don't need to abuse it like most of you do. You got your SS in, and then what did you do? You got some credit. Thought it was free money. No. Here's your assignment. Write it down. I want a sticky behind your cards. A sticky. I want the limit. I want 25. I want 29% on that card. We're starting to open up again. And you come to one of my live events and I ask you to look at your cards. You don't have a sticky. I'm going to ask you to leave. See, I've been retired since I was 26. I don't need your damn money. Okay? What I do need to do is keep my promise I made God out of that coma. So the reality is whatever you do, it's going to be basically just to pay for the bills for the building and the employees too. Because I already got everything I've ever wanted. So guess what we get to do? Write down 29%. The moment you take a card past 29%, plop. You get stuck, hell, you can't get any more. You need to get focused and quit blaming everybody else. Now write down the line of defense. You got to write it down. In your city today, you got Wells Fargo, B of A, Chase Bank. They have bankrupt locations before during pandemic 19, hundreds every year, and they got open ones too. They're playing the damn game right in front of you. But what did you do? You brought the pain home. Why? Oh, you can tell me into the day today is because nobody told you how to play. Nobody told me. I just used my brain with God and the tools and rules He gave me to give you. You going to pay attention today? I expect a sticky in the back of those cards. And yes, there'll be many times I tell you what to do because I'm going to guarantee you $1 million. Some of you, if you listen hard enough, I'll get you to $1 billion too. Stop bringing the pain home. I swore 2 things as a kid, stealing and begging out of the friggin' trash can. It sucked. So I swore 2 things. A, I would not hold a child unless it was my own, my first one. And 2, I'd make sure I master every rule. And 2, I read every book I could to not bring that pain home when I got married. Because I won't bring the pain home to my family ever. Because that's all I had as a kid and it sucked. That's assignment number 5. You write it down for you? Remember, your credit, you control it. Nobody else does. You. And you got, it's like a wave in the ocean. You got to maintain 25 to 29%. That's how you maintain an 820 score. And you better start writing things down for you. Now here's a little cheat sheet. Do not take a picture. Write your own damn one for you. $500 card, $25,000. What's 25? What's 29%? If you don't balance this, you'll always have the pain and bringing the pain home. Now what do most people do when they lose their job or have an emergency? They do the same damn thing. I've watched it all my life. They run out of time, they run out of money, and then they jack up their credit in 42 days. Do you know most of you using this wrong damn money in the first place? I don't get it. I pray these are turned on today. I really do. See, I want to repackage your life, your house, your car, your bank account. I want you to quit bringing the damn pain home. You never had to in the first place. You did it because of the lack of knowledge. You know, I pulled a stunt off years ago to have fun. They told me I couldn't do it. I built $1 million for my cat. Meow. Did you know cats have 9 lives? Now so can you. And Inc. Magazine wrote it up too with me. They said use plastic to finance your business. Do you know what? Corporations can write off credit cards and interest rates and lines of credit. But not you, because you're a duck. Quack, quack some more. We're all a bunch of damn ducks. You got to realize I've been in 2 comas in my life so far. Got a sad story? It only lasts 2 minutes, and let's go get it. It's all you get to feel sorry for yourself is 2 minutes or less. When I was a little boy, they told me money for a rainy day. I asked those dummies what they're talking about. Those are the grown-ups at the time. They couldn't explain it because they kept going blah, blah, blah. You see, in my life, it doesn't rain, it always pours. What about your life today? Now, let's look at reality today. Let's pretend you need $5,000 now. You go ask your friends, your family, the bank. Hell, they all say no. You backed yourself in a corner. That's your own damn fault. What you should have did is had a safety card in your hand like I do. This one's for $5,000. So let's understand, if I got to use this card to solve a problem, play catch up, not fall down, the payment's $50 a month. I'll bet you every one of you waste that every other damn day. You see, you didn't have to back yourself in a corner, did you? But then they say that you waste $140 a week. Is that true? That's $600 a month. If I max out one of these cards today, the payment is $612.26. So what the average person wastes and pisses away every given month, all right, I could have got him 2 pizza restaurants with a damn drive-through. Stop wasting money and quit bringing the pain home. That's assignment number 6. You got it down so far? So guess what we get to do? I'm proud of you. Hell, you're here with me. We're going to have fun. You're going to hear things today you've never heard in your life because nobody knows what I know, but you're going to learn some things today. God only made one of me. Thank God for that, too. See, I believe in you, and I believe in God, and I believe in me. When I broke the record for the highest damn kick on the planet in 1981, I was kicking the basketball hoop, too. I wanted to prove white men do jump. Just stupid people say we don't. Now, God gave you a gift and a dream. Why don't you see it, believe, and go get it, too? Now, get out of my way while I rebuild you. You didn't ask the reason why. I don't get it. The word I've been asking since I was 4.5 is why? Why? Why do you want me to get an SSN? All I can hear is blah, 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 and at the end of the day, you got to. That's no damn answer to that question. SSN is for a 1040 tax return. Flat out, it's what it says. And that way they can tax your income the rest of your life till you're dead. That's the IRS's public record. It's right in front of you. Check it out today. Yes, you got your SSN, then you got your Experian and Transit and Equifax too. And the moment you jacked it up 29%, flop. You got stuck, couldn't get any more. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. You've been listening to your friends, family, and stupid bank too? Give me a freaking break. It's 25 to 29% flat out, and I can prove it to you every day. Now guess what? You got an SSN for another reason too. We're the collateral for the United States of America Incorporated. Ever since Nixon took the gold standard out. Don't worry, they're going to do another census this year. They're going to count us like sheep. So they can print some more money. Can you write down and raise rules again? Write down 100,000. I'm serious. See, your problem is you back yourself in a corner. You didn't plan the problem. If you had $100,000 of credit called safety and you use 29%, and guess what happens? You get $71,000 of safety in case shit hit the fan, lost your job, or there's a pandemic. Now you can feed your family to 2 years. Charge it. But most of you, you take the money and credit from your family, roll the dice, go, wee, let's hurt the family some more. That's not acceptable. Don't bring the pain home. Write it down. Start using the right money in the first place. We're going to master raise rules today. You got that? Now that's assignment number 7. Did you write it down for you? Now my first coma, I was 5.5 years old. See, I got this thing I can watch what you do, and I can usually do it better than you in about 5 minutes or less. I've had that ability since I was a little boy. They rode their little bicycles that day, going, wee! I didn't get a mommy and a daddy. I didn't get a bicycle, too. I asked if I could borrow one of theirs, and they said, yeah. I got on the bike, going, wee, this is pretty good. Instantly, I could ride the damn bike. They go, what? You know what? I went down Delane Street, that big damn hill in Torrance, and I forgot to watch them, how they stopped the bike. I probably should have watched for 2 more minutes. I didn't know the pedal was the brake. So I got to go down that big hill, and my face was the brake. Pop! When I woke up from the coma, the lady says, ring the bell, you gotta go pee-pee. You know what? I rang that bell that day till my hand was freaking numb. She never showed back up to go pee-pee. I crawled on my belly to the friggin' toilet. I got up again. I believe what God says Not what a bunch of dumb people say with a little bell going pee-pee. I got my ass up again. Who understands them today? I got to die in 2009 because someone came on my yacht with swine flu and pneumonia? I don't get it. People aren't taking this serious enough today. Understand something? I know how to die, but I want to live. Guess what I got to do? There's my yacht. Where's yours? There's my race boat. Where's yours? There's my U-Dot. Where's yours? There's the address too. Check it out. Hell, Google says it's the #1 address. Google in Huntington Beach. See, I'm from Show Me State. Show me or shut up. I don't like blah, blah, blah. Reminds me of that stupid motivational speaker with the stupid hat. He didn't have a pot to piss in until we went blah, blah, blah to you and you gave him the money. I'm going to give you money, rules, and tools, and I'm going to do the work for you, too. I want you to get out of the way while I rebuild your life, the true way to do it today. But that's up to you. Can I play? You want to have some fun? My wife says this is my hobby. She says, thank God you're not with me every day. You drive me nuts. Probably true. See, I came out of that coma for 5 weeks, walked out there, oxygen tank. I put my score back to an 820, and then I popped a $1 million card again. You know I got 5 closet divisions for a backup, for a backup, for a backup too. You got that? No? Oh well, keep bringing the pain home. See, today, we don't get a do-over. We get to live or die. I'd tell you where I'm at, and hell, half of you want to argue about that too. It takes a moment to die, and I did it. It sucks. It takes a lifetime to live. Which one are you going to pick? Now, let's understand something. As a little boy, I got used and abused, and it sucked. You know why? At 2.5 years old, I was crying my eyes out looking in the mirror. Ever since that day, I wake up at 2:25 every day. I've never slept a day in my life. You know what I do today? I went to my knees and said, thank you, Jesus, for another day. Then I go look in the mirror. Can you try this once, please? I'm asking you with everything I got, try it once. Stare in the mirror for 2 minutes. Put yourself in check. Don't you do a thing for 2 minutes. Then ask yourself 2 questions. Have you completed everything? No. Is there more to be done? Yes. The biggest problem I've seen for 43 years is my clients. They tell their friends and family what they're going to do, and they get interrupted by those turds. And they go, you do it this way or that way. I'm sorry to say, most people around you are full of you know what, too. Don't you let people cloud your direction. God gave you a gift and a dream. Why don't you see it, believe it, go get it, too. Now, for 90 days, shh. It's assignment number 8. Try it. You got to remember something. God's delays have never been God's denials. You see, this world is hurt, pain, worry. It's not fair. We're here to test our faith and persistence. God is great all the time. So let's remember something today. All right, we're here to test our faith. It's better on the other side. I've been there too. But I was given a choice, come back or stay in peace. I knew my family needed me, so I said go back that day. I pray we pass the test. But that's up to you. See, I'm going to do my best all through the day, what God does the rest for me. But like I've been since I was 4.5 years old, I say, see it, believe it, go get it. Can you try it once or twice? See it, believe it, go get it. Now, the only thing in your way today will be you. Get out of the way. Let's go get it. Let's go get the money. Don't you know what money means to me? I don't have to steal and beg off the pier. I don't have to wait for that idiot to finish his Big Mac at McDonald's on the pier and go eat it out of the trash can too, because that kind of sucked. When you got total recall, you can see it every day of your life like I do. So guess what? Let's go get the money. I get to pay my bills. I get to help you. Go back to the job you hate. It's okay. Eventually they're going to fire you anyway. And then you're going to deliver some pizza. Is that your dream? I'm sure in the hell isn't mine, but it could be yours. Who never knows? Guess what? Today, we're getting older, slower. We're not as pretty as we used to be. Now, there was this boy named John when I was a little boy. He used to terrorize the hell out of me, and the grown-ups thought it was funny. Those grown-ups even called me a piece of shit. It wasn't very nice. They said it 1,000 times. They thought it was funny. But I wrote down I'm important. All right, you need to convince yourself, too. I wrote down I'll be a corporate millionaire. I did that at 14 and a half, and those shitheads had to come work for me. That's revenge. No, I just gave him a job. Oh, I got to go have a company car, too. Show the world who the hell I am, too. Guess what? Write it down for you. You're going to have to do self-motivation, too, because you got a lot of dummies around you, too. That's assignment number 9. By the way, now go find that grocery store, that bank, the city. I don't give a damn what you find in front of you. Your city today, you can find a bank that's been bankrupt and one that's open. They're playing the game. Why aren't you asking the word why? Why aren't you figuring this out for yourself too? Oh, you just let everything go pass you by? Excuse me. You should be shaking it up and waking it up too. You never had to bring the pain home in the first place. But I'm going to show you what I'm talking about today. Google the word bankruptcy. Write it down. It's another assignment for you. I want you to know the truth because it will set you free. When you see bankruptcy, it says SSN. We only have one. We're all a bunch of damn ducks. We might as well go bah, sheep, whack, whack, whack all day long. Then it says SS4. SS4? Corporations, divisions have SS4s and locations too. They get the bankrupt a piece and keep the other pieces too. And I don't have to be a damn duck. All I got to do is find the truth so it can set me free. That's assignment number 10. Did you write it down for you? SSN, SS4. Who wants to be the ducks more? You like being a quack, 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 quack? Or you want to learn to play? You see here, it's right in front of you. SSN equal to 1040. Barely any write-offs at all. We get to track your income till you're dead. We get to tax you everything before you get your leftover too. SS4 equals 1120. Ooh, I love it. Look at line 10. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. It says banking and credit purposes. That means a corporation can write off the credit card interest rate line of credit too. Use that money to finance its friggin' self. Why would you steal money from your family when you don't have to? I didn't know, Ray. IRS public record. It's right in front of you. It's about time you start asking the word why. I was 7.5 when I heard a corporation's a legal person. I listened to a damn poker game at the Hope House. I came out of the bathroom. I came out of my bedroom. It was the pantry next to the garage. Can you write down a corporation's a legal person, please? Write it down. Now, some of you have one today. Ooh, goody. You paid a couple $1,000s for a damn piece of paper. Go to Stock Kit too. 9 out of 10 don't do a damn thing because they don't know what's next. By the way, I'm your next. We're going to teach you how to connect the dots starting today. Is that okay with you? By the way, when you get a corporation, it's called a corporate charter. It's a legal person. You got to create a blueprint to give it life. What's it going to do? Just go there, blah, 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 blah? No, you got to make it work it. I created a blueprint how I brought in $2.6 billion under corporate structure. Would you like a copy today? We found a bunch in a warehouse last year. You see, I even wrote Winning the Game of Business 43 years ago. To me, it's a damn game. I want to win. You want to win too? But you got to know the rules and the tools how to play. Now, I was the second largest advertiser in Los Angeles for 32 years. Every Wednesday night, I was at the Bonaventure at 7 p.m. There was a line around that hotel to good old me. Now, guess what? Today, I want to get you the real estate system. 3 books and CDs too. I'm sorry, I didn't have $1 billion. I only had $841 million under corporate structure. My financial series is buckets of money, tax balancing, become the bank too. All 18 books and CDs, the office sells it for $9.99. I usually give you half price. But I'm clearing out the warehouse, getting rid of the rest of the inventory too. And we're never going to print it again. I'm going back to my radio show and TV show too. So get a copy while you can. If not, oh well, you screwed up. I'm closing the warehouse. You get all 18 books and CDs today for $2.49 now. If you sell it now, it'll ship today. You can probably get it by tomorrow too. And be in all those 7 classes all day tomorrow with me. I want to play with you. By the way, I was the incorporator for Rich and Famous People for years. 2019 of them. I'm sure you've heard of Mr. Clayton or Mrs. Fishborn and her son Lawrence. How about Superman for Gold's Gym? As he says, Ray, you kick ass and motivate. I only got him $1 million in 6 months. Michael Kirkenvain, all right, Kevin Costner, all right, college professor, Bio University too. How about Arnold? You ever heard of him too? You see, I like having fun. Now, I got a homeless program, too, because I used to be one of them. It's called Race 360. Oh, guess what? He works for Pixar. I got him $1.6 million. Is that okay with you? Now, she got $1.2 million in 9 months. She still got her TV show, too. Now, I got a program for prisoners, too. When they come out of prison, they need a second chance. So from my neck of the woods, here's Free Ray Ricky Ross after 20 years. He didn't know diddly squat about credit. So I rebuilt him. He signed a letter for me, did an interview too, and I got him a gold and a platinum card. Look at the grin on his face today. Isn't that fun? You see, how about Thomas? He was in prison for 26 years. When I met him, I go, who's this? He goes, this is my son. He's 18. I go, good. I got his son 60,000. Then I got him a bunch of credit. He's in the dumpster business doing millions a year. You want to join him? You want to have some fun too? Beat your doubt. Run your race. And I'll hold your hand every step of the way. All right, we're going to have fun. That's assignment number 11, by the way. You see, I won't show anything I didn't obtain myself. I don't like blah, blah, blah. I like the truth. I got to get you past go because I think you're kind of stuck. Guess what? God's gift, one of my mansions, before the coma, I had 3 yachts, a couple race boats, Duffys, and all kinds of goodies parked in my backyard. Where you park yours? Because I had the largest U-Dock in Huntington Harbor, by the way. Helicopter, Lamborghini building, too. Now, I make millionaires. You want to be one of those? You want to join my Millionaires Club this year? Let me know. Now, I want you to change your driver's license. Yes, I want you to take and write it down on that tablet today. You know, I listened to a lady at the store. She's talking about her dog, her cat, her house, her kids. She's going blah, blah, blah. Everybody's listening to her stuff. Hell, by the time we know exactly where she learned, what car she drove, where she lives, it's like called stupidity. I decided to tell her to shut up. But I couldn't do that. See, you wrote a check the other day. You gave me your driver's license. Your house got robbed the next day. Congratulations. I think you should protect your ass. Use Ray's rules never to bring the pain home again. I want your driver's license to say P.O. Box or mailing address. Rebecca Schaefer was a friend and a client. Robin was too. And when they wrote the, program for Los Angeles, Orange County, the Rebecca program, because that DMV sold her driver's license and the man walked to her door and blew her friggin' head off, that man should have died. But the reality is this. You're giving away your what on your driver's license today? When you got the Driver's Privacy Protection Act, isn't it time you protect your ass and stop bringing the damn pain home? That's assignment number 12 if you want to take it down. Now, I got specialty classes all day tomorrow. 7 a.m. I do them on Wednesdays and Saturdays. 7 a.m. You want to go to goal setting? You think you can handle that? The bottom line is the world can do that today. Look for the bank and the grocery store. I'm just going to tell you the truth. They're playing the game, but not you, because you're what? You didn't answer the question, why? A division. I wrote the rules in 86, by the way. You see, that allows you to have multiple functions. And the next thing is write down disconnect, isolate, incorporate. Write it down. You got 5 houses today. Oh, good. Someone slips and falls, takes them all, and screws you. Oh, you got them in a corp. They pierce the veil, come at you too. Put them in a corporations division. And I get rid of 1, and I got 4 left to go. I got to play the numbers game too. By the way, every division can have cash and supply credit. Isn't that kind of fun? Now, I told you house, car, and bank account today, did I not? Come on. You bought a car. You bought a car, you let them sweat you for hours on end. I don't get it. Why, God, why? I pray these are both turned on. When you bought that car, you let someone sweat you for hours on end. You lost $5,000. You got up to 9 inquiries, too. You didn't listen to Ray's rules flat out. Now, I want you to write it down. You ready? When they hand you the piece of paper and said, we need your permission to run your credit, and you fill it all out, next your signature. From now on, you're going to write down this allows 1 inquiry. You're going to take a damn picture. Write this down. I expect you to pay attention because I'm going to make you a millionaire under corporate structure. Don't you screw this up again. The reality is the next problem you got is that car's registered to you. That means when you get in a little bumpity bump, they sue you and screw you, take everything you got. Write down tax ID division. Tax ID division. Write it down, down. Now. That's assignment number 13. I told you I want to repackage your whole life. When you drive your car today registered to you because you're a duck, the grocery store and the bank today, a little bumpity bump, they're going to act like they got whiplash. They're going to die. They got to put a show on. And then they're going to ask you for your driver's license, your registration, insurance. Driver's license still got your home address on it. Why? The insurance, your paycheck is taxed before we get the leftover. and you're paying for the insurance when you could be driving a company car that pays for the insurance before tax is considered too. And by the way, you're the registered owner, so you're a duck. Quack, quack, quack. I don't get it. Do you not see the 44 bloodsucker attorneys on TV every day? You don't have to be the registered owner. That's called stupidity. Like I said, don't be offended when I tell you the truth. It will set you free. I want the registered owner to be a division of a corporation. That way, if they try to sue you at the end of the day, they get diddly squat. Hell, why not? Oh, you didn't have to eat out of a trash can and beg and steal and protect your assets too? No, maybe that's why half of you are lazy anyway. You just let it go pass you by. Not acceptable. Let's make sure they get diddly squat from now on. You got it? You see, that's assignment number 14. Did you write it down for you? Now, here's a car under a tax ID in a division. We bought it at fleet price. And you know what the greatest gift is? You should be asking why. It doesn't show up on personal credit reports. Some of you have a repossession on your credit report. Wait till they give you a 1099-C. That's a state and federal tax problem because they didn't get all the money you promised to pay them. You see, you better understand there's a lot of reasons why. I don't want you to think the more you think you screw it up. I want to do it my way. Then you'll figure it out as you listen and learn too. Your paycheck today, it's taxed before you get the leftover. Corporations pay tax after they pay all their bills first. Amazon bragged they brought in $10 billion of profit. And what do? They made sure the debt equal to the profit, so they paid zero tax. Hell, you pay more tax than Amazon. Congratulations. Why don't you just quit complaining and join them? They pay tax too, but not on everything you do. You see, draw the 4 boxes in front of you. Draw the boxes. It's another assignment. You see, I'm going to make sure you learn and put it here as you write it down, because no one can take away knowledge from you. Corporation with 3 divisions. It's called the line of defense. I wrote the rules in '86. Something goes wrong with a piece, I'm keeping the good pieces. Like the bank and the grocery store do of the city. I'm not bringing the pain home because I never had to. Why didn't you do this out of high school? What's wrong with you? It's assignment number 15. Did you write it down? Now, I'm an affiliate for 35 years. I get to build credit for you, corporation, and division too. Now, what I get to do is add you to an account I got, and then I ask for a separate billing. When I ask for a card for you, you get to use my history. So I get to build you usually 10 times more than you could ever got in your first place anyway. SS4. I love SS4. It's called a tax ID. Oh, by the way, all I need is 90 days. And by that time, you're going to say, Ray, can I hold your hand the rest of your life too? They all do it all the time. It's kind of fun. Wednesday and Saturday, live workshops. I don't like pre-recorded crap. Tomorrow, I have 7 classes. Every one of you should have your butts in every one of those tomorrow. All right? If you really want to change your life, you need the rules and the tools, not someone going blah, blah, blah. Ultimate goal, like I said, I got a program called Credit Rebuilding. This one's $99, all right, per bureau, flat out, $297. $297. I will do more than any of those credit repair flakes ever do, and I'll hand you a $1,000 card back. That way you get 3 times money than you invested in yourself, and you got a better score than you ever had in your life too. Isn't that kind of fun? It's called Zelle now, $297. Got it? Take a picture. Zelle me $297. Make sure you email me too, because I'm going to get a hold of you right away. Now this one is $99 down, but this gives you $5,000. So like I said, I got 2 credit rebuilding programs. Rebuild the credit, add history, and then I'll get you $5,000 of credit. You give me $99 down and $99 a month, no more than 10 months. During that, I'll pop you $5,000 cards, 4 cards, 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. All right, by the time you're done, a better score than you ever had, $5,000 of credit. If I don't do what I say, you get your money back anyway. Believe me, I have a 100% success rate. There's a Zelle, now. No excuses. It's $99 down too. Now I have 2 programs for corporation. If you have articles and you want some help, I'll build that one for you. If not, I've been handing articles for free for 43 years. How about I give you the articles, also as tax ID? How would I put you in my level 1 in setup class every Wednesday and Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for 90 days? Go to either one or both. As I do the work for you, you get to listen, learn, put it here. By the way, it's usually $2,000 because they give you $10,000 of credit. But I'm crossing that out because you're on a live webinar with me. What I do is I give it to you for $999. Now let's understand the concept. For $999, you're getting $10,000 of cash credit, 10 times back to you. You're getting credit rebuilding, rapid rescore to an 820. Articles also tax ID to work for you. You go to setup level 1 to learn how to do divisions too. Now what excuse you got? You got to go blow your nose? It's ridiculous. I know some of you literally spent thousands on a piece of paper called a corporation and got a stock kit. Goody for you. You didn't do a damn thing. Too bad. Millionaire in the making. Same as the previous one. This one's usually $4,000. Why? Because it comes at $25,000 of cash credit. But half price today is $2,499 for you. I got no excuses. I just like to rebuild you and teach you how to play the game. I take Zelle, bank wire, transfer, direct deposit. Because everything I touch, I expedite. The faster I can do this, the faster I get you in the next level too. Zelle, Chase Bank, transfer from your account. I don't care. Do it now. Ultimate goal, run your life through a corporation. You can even tell your employer if you wanted to do that too. But that's up to you. Think about it. That's assignment number 16. Now, I said build your corporation. So, all right, credit rebuilding, rapid rescore, articles also tax ID. Remember, every card you got in your personal wallet today, what do I want in the back? A sticky. Limit, 29%. You jack it up, that's on you. Remember, you got to be a qualified CFO. That's just the truth. It will set you free. You control your score. Nobody else does but you. You got to know the rules and the tools. Real estate, franchise, leveraging money. 84 ways to $100 million? What did Amazon pay on that $10 billion? Zero? You paid more tax than they do? Congratulations. Now let's look at a corporate car at the time before my coma. It's one of the Lamborghinis, part of my collection too. See, we get to play and we get to have fun. See, we get to write the car off under a corporation. Pay tax to buy a Lamborghini. But what do? You get your paycheck. It's taxed before you get the leftover. Then you pay your bills. Then you pay a car you should not. Then you take the money and credit from the family and go, wee, let's basically hurt the family some more. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Is your paycheck not called taxable income? So you're paying the payment, gas, registration, insurance from your paycheck. Are you kidding me? Can you say the word no so I can hear you no matter where you're on the planet today? Why aren't you driving a damn company car like I do? That's assignment number 17. I told you I'm going to give you 25 of those today. Which one you like? It's okay. They're not mine. I got the keys. Boom, 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 some more. We get to have fun. I like having fun. You want to have some fun too? See, the bottom line is we got to master the SS4. When I was 9.5 and I did that first corporation, sent away my little money order, got $100,000 in the mail. I had to have those people, they had their attorney get open the bank account for me. He handed me an SS4 form. I looked at it, I go, there's 26 ways to use this. He goes, what? That idiot couldn't see it either. That was amazing. Do you know the SS4 allows you 26 ways to use it, not abuse it? And look at line 10, banking and credit purposes. Let's do it again. You only got one SSN. You like being a duck? You don't have to be a duck anymore. You got IRS public records right in front of you. But again, that's assignment number 18. Download an SS4 now. You see, Stockton, the largest city that ever filed bankruptcy, the largest bankrupt city in the world ever? How'd they file bankruptcy on a city? Oh, they're a corporation. Just because you got a bad day doesn't mean you got to bring the pain home. That was your fault, nobody else's, because you didn't know how to play. Now let's look at this. Now here's what I want you to think about. I wrote the rules in 86. If we got a corporation and I got you a gold card, would that be kind of fun? Now remember, my cat got $1 million of credit. Cats have 9 lives. What if we get a gold card for every division? Oh, like these. And if they're each $1 million, there's $10 million of credit. Whee! Corporate credit, we get to write off the interest rate and then credit card too. But not you. But again, that's up to you too. See, a division should be a bucket of money. By the way, it should be a piece of property too. How do you separate the liability from you when someone slips and falls, want to sue you and screw you out of everything you got today? The division should also have a franchise. Wouldn't that be kind of fun? We can play, and if one got screwed up, we get rid of the bad one and keep the other pieces too. We got 8 left to go and set up another one. Oh, you want to play? You see, Saturday, which is tomorrow, one of my classes at 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time is analyzation and education too. I'm going to ask you to do 2 things. Can you do that and follow through? The only thing holding me back will be you. Get it done right away, please. So if you're watching me on Google, YouTube, and Facebook, that's fun. But if you're missing the PowerPoint in front of me, maybe you'll go to racewebinar.com and get the full overview and stop bringing the pain home. You never had to. I heard this at 7.5 at Mrs. Hope's house. They said a corporation's a legal person. It's chapter 18, not legal advice. Let's read line 1. A corporation is a legal person. It may sue or be sued. The United States of America Incorporated, they set up their line of defense called 50 states. Why haven't you? They set up their cities. That's their line of defense for the state too. Why haven't you? Once again, I don't get it. Why don't you ask why? It's happening right in front of you. And I want you to plan the problem like they did. They came up with a Chapter 9 bankruptcy under the Federal Protection Act. It's public record. Check it out. They bankrupt the city, but that means they bankrupt the debt and stay in business. By the way, you're we the people. It's your constitutional right to try. As long as you're trying, you're not dying. If you're not trying, you might as well be dead. Simple. Nixon took the gold standard out. We got an SSN to get a 1040. Mama, she delivered a baby at the hospital this morning. Do you know the hospital is federally mandated to hand Mama an SSN form within 3 hours or less? They got to bond the baby. They got to print some more money. If Mama don't sign the form, baby can't go in the stroller. The car seat cannot go home. Mama's going to sign the form. Now, we all love Mickey. We love Walt Disney, right? The loophole king in Newsweek. Dad all says taxes. Oh, they got $1 billion in the bank. They don't want to pay tax. They wrote an IOU to themselves. I mean, come on. You can play like Goofy, too, if you want to. It's up to you. Now, I know online you're going to see a bunch of websites say, you don't have to guarantee. That is the most BS I've ever heard in my life. You want cash credit, you got to be a qualified CFO. That's just the truth. Then you're going to see these websites that say trade line crap. I mean, who's dumb enough to spend thousands on somebody else's bull crap history, zero balances, and swear onto a penalty of perjury? That's their credit. Isn't that fraud? How about if I just do it for you? Get you 8 cards per division. How about 9 lines of credit, too? And then we get supply credit, vendor credit, marketing credit, lease credit, gas cards, too. You see, I like to have fun, but I want to do the work for you. I don't want you to screw it up in the beginning. So you have to be a qualified CFO. It's just the truth. It will set you free. Look up the Fair Lending Act about that trade line crap, please. You see, corporate credit, cards, interest rate, and lines of credit are write-offs. Why would you steal money from the family to start a business when you don't have to? Learn to play the game. Let's build that up for you, too. Now, I'm praying you use Ray's rules to buy a house. Escrow close, escrow homestead, escrow put it in trust. No? Okay. So if they sue you, they take it away. And if you die, all right, you get stuck into probate. And your family got diddly squat. That's up to you. Now, when you fix up a property, remember I told you to plan the problem. You're going to hire the contractor, old goody, who's going to hire the subcontractor to stand outside Home Depot. They're going to cut corners, fall, slip and fall, and sue you, take everything you got. Maybe you'll listen just a little bit. And every property you get, you'll quick clean deed it to a division for about $12. How about we do an assignment of equity too? So this way, if they try to sue you at the end of the day, they get diddly squat. Hell, why not? Why don't you look up irrevocable trust? That's what I would pick if I was you. But you pick whatever you damn well want to. That's assignment number 19. You see, I want you to play, but I want you to stop basically playing peekaboo with the IRS making a mess. Some of you, I don't want to pay tax, Ray. Stop that crap. The IRS is the rule book. It says corporations don't pay tax so they make a profit. We got to win the game by playing by the rules. So if you pay that and you're one of those dummies that did that, go to irs.gov, download a form called 656 433A and B. Get your free money called a COVID-19 check. Whee! Get some more. Get your butt back in the system today. You see, that's assignment number 20. See what we get to do today. I want you to do it my way. Could you do that for me, please? I would never use my own money to fix up a property. Out of all the 100, almost 200 businesses I've started since I was 9.5, I've never put a dime in a business. I make it do its own self and finance itself. You see, when I do the property to fix it up, I got my divisions. To save up to 70%, I don't have to pay a bill for 30 to 60, 90 days anyway. Why the hell would you use your money? Why would you do that? It's kind of dumb. You see, when escrow closes, it pays off the debt. Now you got up to $200,000 left over too. Now, if you messed up before and kind of pissed away some money, stop doing that. Write down Ray's rules. Leveraging money. Borrow money is not what? Taxable. Set up the line of defense. Kind of fun. All right, that's assignment number 21. Now, this is what I do and everything I've done since I was a little boy. When I wanted my first Rolex, I set up a division. All right, and I got it at wholesale price, an open account. They overnighted the watch to me. From there, when I got the watch, I have to basically pay it in 30 days, so I put a loan on a watch I did not own. I paid the invoice when it came in. The leftover on the money I made on the watch I did not own, paid the loan, I put it in the bank to maintain the watch in payment I did not own. At the end of the day, I got the watch for free. You sure you don't want to play with me some more? Now that's the Ray Reynolds University. Before my coma, this is my corporate office. I had other locations doing $1 million+ a day, helping people like you. The Ray Reynolds University, Irvine Spectrum, is only 22,000 square feet, double building too. The bank will be at the office almost every other day going, Banks love to kiss your ass when you got money. It's. Well, you can go to pot to piss in, they don't know your name. Why don't you learn how the banks borrow up to times 10 from the feds and loan back 5 to you? Leverage some money, raise rules. You know, we could have created $3 million of borrow money up to that. Don't pay tax. What are we going to do with it? We're going to go buy a damn McDonald's today, tax free. We're going to get a Big Mac, a chocolate shake, and a fry too. You want one? You see, you got to realize your corporation, if it does business, that's called stupidity. It's got to get credit, but it's got to set the line of defense. You see, rich and famous people, their parent company don't do business. They own companies. We got to create the line of defense for you too. Those are called ducks. Something goes wrong with a piece, you know what we're going to do? We're going to pull a Donald Trump, a rich and famous people, Wells Fargo, or a city. We're going to play the 3-step. You ready to write it down? We're going to disconnect, isolate, incorporate. All right, if we can't save it, we're going to fight to save it. If we can't save it, we're going to bankrupt the piece, keep the other pieces, and never bring the pain where? Home. Why'd you bring the pain home in the first place? We never had to. What's wrong with you? Are these turned on? I don't get it. That's assignment number 22. You got it? See, you got a choice. There's 1,000 assignments to millionaire. 20,000 is billionaire. Now, answer a question when you look in the mirror today. Ask yourself a question. What are you willing to lose? Hurt your family some more? Screw up the corporation? Division? What are you going to plan to lose? I don't want to lose anything. But if I had to lose anything, it's a division. Why? Because it's cheap. I'll get rid of it. I'll get another one, another one, another one. I'll protect the corp and my family. Don't you get it? When you play a game, you better play to win. You're going to lose a couple pieces. Period. You know that to be the truth. So what are you willing to lose? You're the only one who can answer that question for you. Assignment number 23. Now, my wife asked me on July 3rd, 2009, honey, can we go to the Huntington Beach house and take out the yacht? Yes. I'm going to fill it up. Corporate card, interest rate, wrote off the card, interest rate into the card, $1,600. You know what I did? What you're allowed to do too? I wrote off the yacht too. Hell, why not? Then I got to die in a coma the next day. What am I supposed to do? Feel sorry for myself? You know, I had a choice. Stay in peace or go back. When we're dead, we're in a better place. But right now, we got to get through this. There's my yacht, my race boat, my U-Dog. Where's yours? You see, I asked God if I'd come back. He said yes. So I walked around for an oxygen tank for 5 weeks, put my score back to an 820, popped up to $1 million card again. I have my 5 closet divisions, by the way. God's using me to help you today. You going to pay attention? Are these turned on? The volume up too? You writing it down? Now, I've had Let's see, I got used and abused as a kid, got to steal out of a trash can, beg and steal, got shot twice, nicked 6 times, die in a coma, and that's just not even 5% of my life so far. I had people tell me no on my friggin' life. Why does that building say the Reynolds University in the car too? Oh, it's called Reaching the Dream, thinking hard, be the impossible. I've done it all my life. Isn't it your turn to play? You see, the motivational speakers, if they're not giving you the rules, the tools, the money, and holding your hand every step of the way, when they take your $4,500 like the client said the other day, they went bye-bye. That's what Tony Baloney does too. Oh, goody for you. I think what they're missing is raisecredit.com. Let's talk about your story today. How about I make you a millionaire and you join my Millionaire Club today? You see, what you get to do is I'll get you up to $100,000 in personal credit, but I want you to call it safety. You're not using more than 29% ever. From there, I want to get you a corporation and divisions too, up to $1 million of credit. Stop being stuck. You never had to be. Corporation can write at the credit and the credit card too. Where are you going to be tomorrow? 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, Pacific Standard Time. You should be telling everybody you know to get into that goal setting class. The whole world should be there. It's going to be kind of fun. But again, you got a choice. If you want the blueprint, Office $9.99 for 18-book CDs, $4.99 is half price for me, but I'm closing out the warehouse to get rid of the last part of the inventory. It's $2.49. All you got to do is Zelle, and I'll ship it today. There's the Zelle information. It's got my name on it too. Ultimate goal. It's promised to be shipped today for you. Now, how did the 14th Amendment, turn corporations into people? It did. The United States of America Incorporated. They have their 50 states. They're all corporations too. They set up their line of defense, but not you. Why haven't you set up your line of defense too? They set up their cities. That's the line of defense for them too. It's your turn. But again, this is up to you. All I know is the truth. Never have joint credit. It's called dumb. You buy a house, it's escrow closed. Homestead, put it in trust, called raise rules. Corporation, most people don't do a damn thing because they don't know what's next. I'm your next. Always have up to $1 million of credit. Divisions, heck, they're cheap. One for every piece of property, every franchise too, and your current business. So if you set up the line of defense the way I teach you to, and you use raise rules and tools, you never bring the pain home ever again. You see, it's not just blah, blah, blah. We're going to get you there. Tomorrow morning, where are you going to be? I pray at the goal setting class all day. We're going to have fun. Starts at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's assignment number 24. Only one more to go. Up to you. So if you want me to rebuild your credit, simple, it's $297, $99 per bureau, period. And at the end of that program, and usually 90 working days, I'll pop you a $1,000 cash card. Your score will be better than it's ever been. You got a new card too. Ultimate goal, you Zelle, $297. Now this one here is to help all those people that were stupid enough to pay $99 a month for 18 months or more for those credit repair flakes that didn't do diddly squat. $99 down. You pay your monthly fee. As the score goes up, up and away, I pop you 4 cash cards. One for $500, $1,000, $1,500, $2,000. Into that program, you got $5,000 of credit. It will not take more than 10 months or less, period. See, now you know exactly what it's going to take for you. If you want to Zelle, $99, we get you started today. That's all you got to do. There's my email too. Now, I only have 2 programs for corporation. I'll build the one you got or hand you one. Officer's list, tax ID, set up in level 1 on Wednesday and Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You better be in that class tomorrow. Bottom line is usually $2,000. I give you $10,000 of cash credit. Is that okay with you? From there, guess what happens next? I charge you $9.99. So you get 10 times money back to you while it's all done, and you got up to an 820 score too. No more excuses for you. You know, all right, what are you going to do? Stub your toe, go blow your nose? No excuses at all. Millionaire in the making, same as the previous stuff. But this comes at $25,000 of credit. And it costs you $2,499 today. I give you half price. You Zelle or you Chase or you wire or you transfer too. That's all you got to do. I expedite everything for you. Remember, I want to build your millions. I want to repackage your life, your house, your car, your bank account too. I believe you're doing it wrong anyway. Now, the American dream. Every time I hear somebody say it, my first thing is to get in their face. You're going to hand me the money. You're going to hand me the rules. You're going to hand me the tools. And after you take my $4,000 to $5,000 for your blah, 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 are you going to hold my hand every step of the way? Or are you going to go bye-bye too, like Tony Baloney do? You got a choice. Everybody needs to receive money every week and every month. They got to pay their bills. It's just the truth. Drive a company car, go on a business trip, help other people free up their time. But remember, like I said today, you better set up that line of defense because you keep bringing the damn pain home. You do 1,000 assignments, you will have $1 million company. Period. 20,000 is billionaire. How far you want to go? Here's your final chance. Before I get to the last one, called 25. So if you want your credit rebuild, that's all you want from me. It's $99 for 3 bureaus. That's all they are. $297. I'll get you the 1,000 card at the end of the program, guaranteed, or your money back. Use Zell, $297 now. From there, if you want to do the $99 a month, no more than 10 months, period, I'll get you the highest score you ever had in your life and get you $5,000 of cash credit too. Usually about 4 cards. Is that okay with you? Start you over. I got to rebuild you. It's called Zell, $99. Ultimate goal, starter package for Millionaire, $9.99. Workshops for 90 days and all the goodies too, and $10,000 of cash credit back to you. The Millionaire in the making, $2,499 today because I'm building you $25,000 of cash credit. I got no excuses. Neither do you. So here's the bank at Chase. Here's the Zelle. All you got to do is Zelle transfer, whatever it is today. Now you're stuck with me. See, at the end of the day, you got to stay safe and strong. If you're wondering what's next, it's going to be you and me. We're going to have fun. You're going to listen. You're going to learn like you did today. Thank you. And guess what? You learn things you never heard before. Wait till you get to the workshops. You have no idea. I'm going to shake you and wake you up too. Got to always remember, let us remember life is a gift from our Father in heaven. God has given us the opportunity to believe and receive. Let us make the best of the day. Thanks in every way. Thank you, Jesus, for one more day. Amen to that. If I can do this, starting out, being thrown away like a piece of trash, stealing and begging off the pier, eating out of a trash can, being in 2 comas, die, shot twice, 96 times, and more, you had no idea. I got through it. Only feel sorry for yourself 2 minutes or less. Now you got a choice. I hope you Zelle transferred right away. But here's assignment number 25. Write down the toll-free phone number. 800-510-3338. 800-510-3338. That's your assignment number 25. I pray to God that you listen, you learn, and you're in the workshops with me all day tomorrow. I'm going to do my best. What God does the rest for me. Ultimate thing, never forget.